We have part 2 of Dokkan's 10th anniversary officially here. We've got summons, obviously. We'll do the tick ones first, get them out of the way, and then we'll move on to the stone ones. These units, animations-wise, are probably the best we've ever seen. I'm actually starting to lean more towards Gogeta being better in terms of animations than Vegito. I'm starting to lean to a little bit, but they're both extremely top tier, right? The only thing I will complain about, I guess, in the animations is I'm not really a big fan of Goku and Frieza's one. Now, I'm not talking about the actor skill. The actor skill is just sensational, but the normal, like, super attacks and that aren't really the best to me. Like, they're still clean in that, but I was hoping they'd be a little bit better than what they are. But Gohan and all that looks insane. You know, Gogeta, like, the screen crack thing, or the glitch in the system looks absolutely, like, unreal. So I'll be trying to get as many dupes as I can of these units. I'm not going to go like mega super deep by going for all the rainbows. If we get more dupes to them, get the rainbows, I'll happily take that for sure. If not, well, I'll be happy with at least like one copy of each. I think I'll take. I think that'd be pretty good stopping grounds. Mainly because obviously as well, I won't spoil too much in the video, but if you watch the latest episode of Dragon Ball Daima, there's a certain character that I think we could get for Dokkan, probably by Golden Week I'm expecting. So, I think, I'm not saying for players to skip now, like these banners now, but I would probably strongly advise, after anniversary, if you're free to play, start saving your stones. Because I think, I really want to say what it is for Daima, but I don't want to ruin it for people. But the unit in Daima I'm expecting to drop around Golden Week. I think a lot of people expect that as well. So, obviously Golden Week isn't for a little while, but the amount of, like, you know, the more stones the better, right? But yeah, these banners definitely don't skip, right? These banners have incredible units on, you know, not just the units itself, like new units, also the banner units are insane. The new Beerus actually looks pretty good as well. I haven't really looked at these animations just yet. I've been a bit busy with, like, OSTs and that, as you can see on the channel. And I've also been doing wallpapers as well for Twitter, so I've sort of been all over the shop today, so I'm still trying to get these done, you know, get all these summons done out of the way, stuff like that. I think from a certain point in this, I probably will be doing the pre-recorded ones. These ones will be live, but yeah, mainly just because, you know, trying to get all these videos done one day is just quite a fair bit. Like, that's a good and bad thing, I guess, about anniversaries. Like, if you're a content creator, it's like really hard to keep up to date with like all the latest info and all the events and that. So that's why I try and do, like, you know, I'll be doing like OSCs for a little bit, and then I'll be trying to, like, while one's uploading, but doing another video and stuff like that. So that's why some of these summons are pre-recorded, because obviously summoning does take a while. Like, I think all up, it'll probably be, for me, I'm assuming, depending how lucky I get, I'll probably be summoning for like an hour or so, so I have to like shorten it down. So, if I shorten it down, it's probably either a good or bad sign, depending how deep I went on the banner. But like I said, I'm not going for the rainbows. If I get them, I'll happily take it, but I really want to get Gogeta Rainbow. I think I'm more of a Gogeta fan than Vegito. Yeah, I still have like both of them probably the same, but I think I'm leaning more recently towards Gogeta. But yeah, I don't know, there's just something about him. I think it's more like the swag of him, sort of thing, if that makes sense. Like, he's just got more of a cool sort of aesthetic feel to it. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's because that's the first, well, one of the first Dragon Ball movies I watched. I think that's probably why. It's really, you know, sentimental is probably the word I'm looking for. But yeah, I don't really, in terms of like which unit is better, like in Dokkan, like Vegeta or Gogeta, I don't know. I think Vegeta is probably slightly better, but I think Gogeta is easily number 2. And I think running them together when they're both, like, when you're both fused to them, so when you're both actually with Gogeta and that, not, you know, not just Goku and Vegeta, I think they can work like incredibly well and just absolutely destroy the game. Just because, like, Gogeta can give support, Vegeta just hits like a truck. Like, it's just a really good, like, it's like a yin and yang effect, you know? They work extremely well together. So I'm very interested to see how the power creep's going to go as well. Because obviously, you know, every anniversary they do like a power creep, and it's interesting to see throughout the year if they're going to step it up massively, or they're going to like slowly keep it going sort of thing, Like, for example, I think, was it the first anniversary of Dokkan when we had the SCR Gogeta, and he was just, like, meta defining. Like, if you did not have SCR Gogeta, there was, like, no point taking on these events, right? Like just normal Dokkan events it was. I actually wasn't playing back then, but that's just what I've been heard. I think I started playing around, yeah, it was 3rd anniversary, because I remember actually pulling for Gogeta. I think that's actually why I actually got, why I'm preferring him more of a Vegeta, because that was the first LR on the game. But, by the way, from this point onwards, these will be pre-recorded, so you'll see they're sped up quite a fair bit, just because I got purely shafted. But yeah, 3rd anniversary is when I started, so I think that's, yeah, the first LR I got was Gogeta. I might do a, yeah, I think I'll do that. I think after anniversary, I'll do another account showcase. I usually like to do box account showcases, like, typically after a big celebration, so, like, I'll probably do one for, like, after anniversary, then probably after worldwide as well. Maybe, or I might wait to anniversary again. Okay, I think I'll wait to anniversary. I typically like to do that with Legends as well, just to sort of keep up to date, just to sort of show how I've been improving it and that. But I do plan on doing, not more, I don't think I'll do showcases for Dokkan. I mean, I could if you guys want to see that, but I think I want to start leaning more towards doing, like, running, like, hard events and showing what teams I had to use for, like, certain missions and that. Because I find doing missions and that more important to get out, so, like, I guess guide videos you can call it. Because some missions are pretty hard, obviously, with some of these new difficult events. Because, like, with Dokkan, like, they've been doing a bit better, I would say. But typically there's a lot of banners where, well, a lot of missions where you can't really build a really good team for it. Like, you sort of have to build a team that would just finish the event sort of thing. Like, there's, what's the best way to explain it? Like, basically some categories are weaker than the others. That's sort of what I'm trying to get at. And you have to actually use these in particular units to do it. Yeah, that's why I think I'll do more videos doing that later on. By the way, this summon here was actually pretty insane because, you'll see. So I got Zeno, pretty good obviously. But it gets better than multi. I think this multi is probably the best I've ever gotten in Dokkan before. I don't actually remember a better time, like a similar time I've actually had this before, where I've got the new unit twice in one multi. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. If I have, I could be wrong, but if I have, it's probably going to happen like once or twice maybe. So I was pretty happy with that and pretty shocked as well. But yeah, I think at the end of this, I think I end up going 1,500 zones all up in total. So typically I go back and forth on the banners just to sort of try and get a good mixture in. But I did get sort of shafted with Gohan, trying to get him. I got Frieza pretty well done. I got Frieza up to 79% as well. I think I ended up getting Vegeta up to 79% too, but I just forgot to... I think I forgot to actually put that in these clips here. Yeah, but we did get a lot of LRs in the Carnival banner. I think... I want to say the Dokkan vs banner is probably better to summon on. Mainly because of the units, but also because of just the normal like coins you get afterwards. Because obviously these coins convert back into red coins or Carnival coins, stuff like that. So the Super EZAs as well that they announced for LR Gohan and also Cell, I'm pretty interested to see how they look. I haven't actually fully looked into their kits just yet. I know they've got the details out now, but I'm hoping they're actually like mega busted because well, mainly the Gohan. That Gohan after his EZA didn't really do too much, I feel like. Like most EZAs we've gotten recently were like mega good, but when his one dropped, it wasn't really too impactful with the power creep sort of thing. You know, he was good after it, but it wasn't spectacular. So hopefully this Super EZA he gets makes him like what I was expecting to be super top tier. But we'll have to wait and see. But I think their actually Super EZA comes out in like, I think it was 2 days or something, or 2 or 3 days. So that's the good thing about this anniversary that I really enjoy. Like, there's just content pumping out every single day nearly, which is really good. For anniversary, you want to have that. You want to have content keep pushing out more and more. You don't want to have these dry periods because obviously players start to get a little bit bored, drift away sort of thing. But if you keep them coming in each day, farm up more stones, potentially get another multi, you know, you're going to have a lot of people, you know, actively keep playing it, right? So it is good they've actually decided to do that. I actually hope they sort of do that with like just normal monthly, like, well, yeah, I guess you say monthly Dokkan Fest units. You know, just like them sort of celebrations. They don't have to be every single day we have content, but like even if they do like every 2 days or something, we got like a new event or a new stage or new missions. To me, that's gonna keep the players coming back more and more, sort of thing. And obviously that's what they want because it keeps the game. What's the word? Not, I don't want to say like current or whatever, but like, it keeps the game popular, right? Because obviously they see, like, Bandai, they go, oh, yep, currently today we've got 100,000 people playing online right now, or stuff like that. And obviously that encourages them to keep going on more and more, right, to make harder content and that. So, I'm hoping they do bring more of that back. If not, you know, if they go back to what they normally do, that's fine. But as long as they continue with, like, worldwide, if we get that this year, I'm not too sure. Actually, I don't know. I think we will get worldwide, but it's going to be a bit weird now because we are fully synced and worldwide was sort of meant to be like a campaign to like link us together. Well, not link us together, but to bring the community together. But since we already are now officially, I don't know if we'll still get that or like worldwide will now be like the global anniversary sort of thing. I don't know. It's very weird now. Now I have to look into that. Yeah. Well, no, I would assume. Yeah, I would assume we'd still have worldwide. Because, like, well, I guess you'd say worldwide can also be, like, the download celebration, so they could just rename it that again, I guess. And then they wouldn't have to worry about the worldwide part. So I have a feeling they're going to do that instead. But anyway, we'll wrap up the video here. We haven't got much summons left, so I'll just wrap it up now. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below how you guys went with your summons, if you got really lucky, or you got shafted, stuff like that. Or if you're going to keep something on the part 1 banners. But, yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.